Hello, friends. Have you ever wondered what would happen if you could dig a tunnel straight through the Earth? A jet plane takes about 22 hours to travel from one side of the Earth to another. But wouldn't it be faster if we could just travel directly through the planet? Imagine digging a tunnel from one side of the Earth to the other and just jumping in. What would happen? First, let's consider the idea of digging a tunnel through the center of the Earth. If you jumped into this tunnel, would you reach the other side? Surprisingly, the answer is no. And that's because of something called the Coriolis Effect. Remember how when you played on a merry-go-round as a child, the ball you threw would curve in a strange way? That's the Coriolis Effect at work. The Earth rotates from west to east at 176 km/s. Even deep inside the Earth, the rocks are rotating, but at a slower pace because they have less surface area to cover. So if you jumped into the tunnel, you'd soon be moving eastward faster than the rocks around you. Within a few kilometers, you'd crash into the side of the tunnel because of this difference in rotation speed. Interestingly, this effect was tested near Lake Superior when miners dropped cannonballs down a 1.5-kilometer deep tunnel. The cannonballs never reached the bottom because they curved and crashed into the sides due to the Coriolis effect. Now let's think about the second scenario. What if you dug a tunnel from one pole to the other where the Coriolis effect wouldn't apply? In this case, gravity would pull you down with a force of 9.8 ms2, accelerating you to around 8 km/s. That means you could reach the Earth's core in just 13 minutes. The Earth's outer core is where gravity is the strongest, but even here, it's only about 10% stronger than the gravity you feel on the surface. As you move toward the center, the gravity from the mass above you would begin to cancel out the gravity from the mass below you. This would cause your acceleration to decrease gradually. By the time you reached the exact center of the Earth, you'd feel completely weightless, like you were floating, because the gravitational pull from all sides would be equal. But you wouldn't stop there. Because of the momentum you'd built up while falling, you'd keep moving past the center at about 10 km/h. Then, you'd start slowing down as gravity from the other side began pulling you back. If no external force interfered, you'd end up oscillating back and forth through the tunnel forever, like a human pendulum. Of course, in reality, this isn't possible. The deepest hole we've ever dug is the Kola super deep borehole in Russia, which reaches about 12 km into the Earth's crust. Digging deeper was impossible because the temperature at that depth reached around 180 degrees. If we dug deeper, temperatures could rise to 6,000 degrees, as hot as the surface of the sun. But what if the Earth were hollow instead? First, the Earth's magnetic field wouldn't exist because it's generated by the molten iron core. Without the magnetic field, we wouldn't be protected from the sun's harmful UV rays. Also, with gravity pulling equally from all sides, you'd float in the air. But you wouldn't survive for long because there wouldn't be enough air to breathe. So while it's fun to imagine a tunnel through the Earth, it's probably better that the Earth isn't hollow, or else we wouldn't exist at all. If you found this video interesting, please hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to turn on the notification bell so you don't miss future videos like this. Thank you for watching. See you in the next one.